Hello, I am in Sinchon, Seoul. Sinchon is a commercial area near a university in Seoul. Sinchon Street was a place that young people visited a lot, even before Hongdae Street became famous. Now more people gather in Hongdae than here. Hongdae and Sinchon are close. It's a 30-minute walk away. It's just one subway stop away. There are 3 universities in this area alone. On the other hand, Hongdae only has 1 university. That's why the Sinchon commercial area used to be bigger than Hongdae. The reason Hongdae's commercial area is bigger than Sinchon today is related to the political events of the 1980s. In the 1980s, South Korea was under military dictatorship. Yonsei University, Ewha Womans University, and Sogang University students gathered here to participate in the democracy movement. At that time, the government suppressed student activists in Sinchon, and right next door, Hongdae Street was where the politician Kim Dae-jung, who was active in democracy, lived. Collegiate students, who wanted direct elections and freedom of speech in South Korea, gradually preferred Hongdae over Sinchon. The second reason was the high rent for buildings. This area, which is close to 3 universities, was naturally a place where many people hung out. The rent for buildings also naturally increased. Poor artists used this area to target college students, but starting in the 2000s, they moved to Hongdae, where the rent was cheaper. Many music clubs moved from Sinchon to Hongdae, and Hongdae is now the main stage for Korean indie music activities. Sinchon is still one of the most expensive commercial districts near universities. Usually, places near universities are known for having cheap items because they target college students. But this place is not like that. Based on the road I am walking on, Yonsei University is in front, and Ewha Womans University is to the east of Yonsei University. And Sogang University is behind me. There is also Yonsei University Severance Hospital, so even though it is not as representative of a youth cultural center as it used to be, you can still see many people. The place where I am standing now is the most famous Myeongmul Street in Sinchon Street. Myeongmul means famous in Korean. I don't know why this place was given this name. I guess it's because it used to be a road that continued from the old Sinchon subway station. If you follow this road, you will arrive at the old subway station. People who come to Sinchon to have fun usually come here. It is a place where karaoke rooms and bars are concentrated. It is the most noticeable place because it is located in the center of Sinchon Street. I'll walk back to the left. On the left, you can see college students wearing Yonsei University cheering uniforms. Yonsei University is known as a very famous, prestigious university in Korea. Most Koreans want to enroll in this university. The friendly sports matches held annually with its rival Korea University are so famous in Korea that even people who do not attend this university know about them. In the past, it was so popular that it was even broadcasted nationwide. There was even a time when interest in the regular matches between these 2 universities was greater than in professional sports games. To the extent that Korea University alumnus and legendary baseball player Sean Dong-yeol said in an interview that he was more nervous than during a national team match. The regular matches are held every September, and you can feel the intense, cheering atmosphere. Most of the people I see on this road I'm walking on are probably Yonsei University students. If you look to the right, you can see a church. And you can see that it looks like a small square. If you look further to the right, you can see pharmacies. This is a place that Yonsei University students often use to meet. You can see that there are a lot of pharmacies here. It seems to be because there is a university hospital nearby. They make medicine here with prescriptions from the hospital. I'll cross the street and go to the other side. On the right, you can see the Yonsei University building in the distance. It's a 3-minute walk from here to the main gate of the university. I didn't go there this time because I was looking around Sinchon Street instead of the university. This street west of here is where most Yonsei University students gather and hang out. Myeongmul Street, which I passed by earlier, had more people who came to Sinchon to hang out, but this is actually a place where you can see a lot of Yonsei University students. Since I visited around 6 p.m. on a Friday, there weren't many people. Around 8 to 9 p.m., you can see a ton of people. You can see a lot of restaurants, bars, and cafes, and famous restaurants are mostly gathered here. There are a lot of delivery motorcycles passing by. Korea has a developed food delivery culture. Almost all foods offer delivery service, so there is no food that cannot be delivered. I rarely eat delivery food. I hate cleaning up the trash after eating delivery food, so I usually visit the restaurant in person or cook at home. Even though I just walked a short distance, I saw a variety of restaurants. Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Korean, and pizza. If I were to eat dinner here, I would have a hard time deciding what to eat. This is the Hyundai Department Store U-PLEX building. It is located in the center of Sinchon Street. You can see that the two buildings are connected by a bridge. Both are Hyundai department store buildings, but the building in front sells products targeting young people in their 20s. It is also famous for having pop-up stores in Sinchon. It is also a place where people often meet in Sinchon. It is a place that stands out because there are tall buildings. If you look to the right, you can see that they are selling clothes for up to 70% off. I think they are selling clothes for spring. The street trees planted here are cherry blossom trees. So every April, the fluttering cherry blossoms make this street really pretty. I arrived at the subway station where I started. There are bicycles parked around the subway station entrances. Most of them are shared bicycles. It is a system that allows you to rent and ride bicycles throughout the city, operated directly by the Seoul Metropolitan Government. If you walk along this road for about 30 minutes, you will reach Hongdae Street. This is the end of my Sinchon Street tour. Thank you for watching the video.